As a kid, I didn't have many options to dress up. We didn't go with trends in my family. So we had to figure out how to look good without going with the trend. Shirt yangu ilikuwa imepigwa pasi clean every day.
USAFI GALORE.
USAFI GALORE.
That's like 13 years in uni.
13 years,
bro, you have experience.
I was deep into BYOB. BYOB actually shaped a big part of my success story. You don't start something and leave it halfway.
Dropping 2 episodes a week. People think it's easy.
Hey.
Bro, that thing is crazy.
I started doing fashion as a business when I was in 4th year. People who buy bags for 50k, 100,000, 200,000. They're keen on detail. Ngombe kuchapwa ama ngombe kuwekwa kamba hapa kwa shingo. You know, it destroys the leather around the neck, which is one of the best parts. I am being denied as an entrepreneur who is starting opportunity to get just 10 skins per week. Over the years, either for political reasons or something, we've had certain industries being killed deliberately. I introduced Yeshua, which is really focused on streamlining the process of production. Music has always been the love of my life. I feel that there is a big gap in terms of original live. AI is going to replace everybody who is putting music in studio and putting it on Spotify. Let's take charge. If you can do something about something, do it. If you cannot do it, don't talk about it.
Hello world, welcome to yet another episode of the Ideal Corner podcast. And it goes without saying, we have Yeshua, Duke of Agoro in the house, man. Ni aje bro?
Niko poa sana.
Karibu to the corner bana.
Thank you so much for having me.
Man, unajua nimekuwa nikipitia profile yako. For some time nilikuwa nafikiria you are from Eldoret bana.
I am somehow. Yeah.
So you have some roots huko hivyo?
I have some roots. Yeah, I also live in Eldoret sometimes.
Yeah.
I also have like a whole community. I think half of my community is in Eldoret.
Yeah, man, as it should. I saw you studied in Moi.
I did.
I also studied in Moi, funny thing. And I used to see your face, but now,
what?
I don't know. Mimi nilimaliza graduated 2019.
2019?
Yes.
You graduated earlier than me, but I was there earlier than you. I joined Moi in 2012. 2012? September.
Yeah, so I think that's why it's understandable. Jupia Moi pia na hizo ma strikes.
I graduated this year.
You mean?
Yes.
Bro, big up, man. With all these troubles, la Moi will manage to graduate.
Hey, man, it was a whole roller coaster. From missing marks to sitting exams again and again. But eventually I went back to class.
Yeah,
took the exams again. And then luckily with the intervention of the department, I was able to follow up with some of the professors who had left the university to get some of my marks. And I managed to graduate, man, with honors.
Yeah, man.
Can you imagine?
That's crazy. From 2012 and then you graduate now in 2025.
In 2025.
That's like 13 years in
13
uni.
years, man.
Bro, you have experience, man. That's crazy, man. Crazy.
But I left for a long while to build.
Yeah, that's what I also noted as I went through your profile, man. You've done a lot. Certifications.
Yes.
Bro,
in the meantime, between the time I left Moi and the time I graduated, I did I think I've done 5 different certificate courses.
Do you feel like this course that you are doing in Moi, was it really that important to you? You were just...
When I was in Moi...
Upatie wazazi 2 degree and that's it.
Unaona sasa, funny thing is when I went back to class this time, I felt like I knew, I appreciated what I was learning more. Because I studied communications and PR.
Yeah. Which school?
School of Information Sciences.
Hata si tulitolewa kitambo tulikuwa huko juu.
HR.
Tulikuwa HR.
Hata mimi nilikuwa HR.
Mimi nilifanya communication and journalism. So I think that's why tulikuwa
ulikuwa BCJ.
Nilikuwa BCJ.
So wewe uligraduate ukiwa HR?
Tulirudishwa IS sasa.
So certificate yako ni Information Sciences.
Yes, tukimaliza sasa ilikuwa IS. I think for the 4th year tukakuja IS sasa.
That was good for you, man. Hata mimi I was lucky. Ile School of Human Resources on my certificate will not have really looked good.
Man.
Yeah, Information Sciences in a sound more.
Plus journalism na human resource. PR na human resource.
Yeah, it doesn't
add up. Yeah.
So now when I left Moi, man, it was tough. it was tough. So when I went back to class, nilikuwa na appreciate more. But when I was in Moi, I was appreciating to some level. But by the time I got to third year, I don't know if it's the delivery of the curriculum or something.
Yeah.
By the time I got second year, I thought like I knew everything. Because like when the professors were speaking, I was like, yo, this is obvious.
This is basic
This
stuff,
is obvious.
man.
You know, I was like, I know these things.
Yeah.
So I stopped really paying much attention. And then I really focused on my art side. So during that time, I went into business pitching, learning how to pitch. I went into business pitching competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a few businesses here and there. Lost focus completely.
Yeah, you are building skill. You are not losing focus.
Yeah.
That's
But I
really
managed to
skill.
take the exams and passed. That is the funny thing again.
We were being taught basic stuff. Yeah. The whole crew is also in. Poleni guys. I know you feel left out. Hii ndo sauti ya kusoma Moi, man.
I'm sorry.
Sisi sasa ni alumni.
So mnafanya catch up.
Yeah, tuna catch up, man. Because mi nikitoka 2019, I think hata mi story ya kugraduate ili catch up na mimi at some point. Because I was supposed to graduate in August, but now missing marks, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can really do about missing marks. Yeah, so I was pushed to graduate in December, which was nice, man.
Hey, lucky for you.
Yeah.
Apparently back then I was not very patient. So vile kulikuwa na delays za missing marks.
And then strikes inachukua sijui how long, man.
And then that was 2017. There was Blaze. You remember Blaze? BYOB?
Yeah.
I was deep into BYOB. BYOB actually shaped a big part of my success story.
Crazy. And
so I got into BYOB,
that,
started chasing the money completely. There's one point I was like, I don't need the certificate, really.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's crazy. You know, some people when they get out and they become successful, they are like, "Ay, man, hakuna haja kurudi shule." So for you, what really pushed you to go back to school?
First of all, the philosophy that you don't start something and leave it halfway.
Yeah.
You finish what you start.
True.
Yeah. So if by any chance you made a mistake to start it, you finish it and you pambana with the mistakes to the end. Yeah. And I also became a father. So I got values. I started like forming values for myself.
Did you get a lady from Moi or you?
I did.
Nice. Sisi ndo tulitoka bila madem. Shadia ananiangalia na macho fulani. Wewe jiongelelea. Yeye pia alitoka na. Funny thing yako ni how many years? 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, man.
From Moi as well?
No. Zitek.
Zitek pia kuna mashida.
Zitek kuna mashida though. Unasema wanapikiwa butter asubuhi, wanaletewa maziwa.
Life is easy.
Ukiingia class kuna whole package, kuna lunch pack.
Yeah. So it's crazy, man. Let's start with how has your week been?
My week has been amazing. It's been busy.
Yeah.
I like it that way. Yeah, but at least I've had time to breathe. It's been amazing. It started on Sunday. I went to, Joselanga.
Yeah, Joselanga.
You've had him here?
Yeah. No, you know, you're the second person who has requested that you have him. I think the first person, do you know Nikadongo, this producer?
Yes, I know Nick.
Yeah, so he's the first person who proposed. We have Joselanga.
Yeah.
And then now I think I have to look for him now.
Yeah, look for Joselanga is a powerhouse, man. I attended his album launch.
It was on Sunday or Saturday?
On Saturday. At Acacia. That was banger extra. I've not been into banger too much deeply into it. I have my songs, but that was banger, man. Unafaa utafute Joselanga.
That guy is deep in the roots, man.
Yeah. And he's doing amazing work. And the support system, we had amazing people there. Yeah.
Jose is one of the legends, I would say. Kwanza in Kisumu. Yeah, he's one of the legends. I must definitely get him.
Yeah. So from that to, I think 2 days earlier than that, we had Mufana. Was also doing an album launch.
Yeah.
And then we had stuff going on at Baraza. And then this week I've also been working on, trying the notes around my album.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed that I have an album coming
Yeah,
out.
I've seen, man. Sasa shida umeweka February next year.
Sasa now I'm rethinking that.
Yeah.
I'm rethinking the drop. But now the live concert has to be in February because I want to give you a show.
Yeah, that one there's no problem. But the drop, man.
Yeah, I have to drop it earlier because everybody is so disappointed. What do you mean February?
February and then 14th. Is it on 14th?
Yeah, on 14th.
Man, it's crazy. February is next year.
Itakuwa Valentine's.
Yeah, Valentine's, yeah.
So Valentine's tuntawapatia the live version of that album.
Yeah.
But I'm going to drop it earlier because it's ready. We have the listening party, which I'm inviting you to.
We'll
just send
definitely
me.
be there, man.
Yeah, just send me how many invites you need.
We're like 3.
Yeah.
This is my crew, man.
Guaranteed.
You know, when people see this thing on YouTube, they always think like it's a bunch of people.
Yeah,
But this is my
imagined.
powerhouse, man.
Amazing.
we're
So
just
this is
a
the
few
whole
of-
team editing.
I'm the one who does the edit. We work together with this guy. He also helps. So it's just the 3 of us.
Wow.
Yeah, we used to be a whole lot of a team, but now along the way, you know, some people just find themselves.
Basi mnafanya kazi poa bana. Nimewaona, nimewacheki.
Hey, tunangangana, man.
Yeah.
You know, like dropping 2 episodes a week. People think it's easy.
Hey.
Bro, that thing is crazy.
Hey, it's crazy.
And then working with Kisumu Pia, getting guests, siezi sema it's easy, man. Yeah.
What's the challenge?
Man, what's wengine wana feel like they're already up there. So really they wouldn't show up for... Si washafika. They're already there. They've made it in life.
Come on.
So they wouldn't really show up for your things. And also I feel like in some way, when it comes to looking at celebrities or stories that could inspire, I feel like sisi kuna venye tuko squeezed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We don't have too many examples to borrow from.
Yeah. So there's also that.
I understand you. Lakini it's good bana that I'm here.
Yeah.
So my week imekuwa poa sana. Mimi nimefurahia, interact na a lot of artists.
Yeah.
Sikuwa nimejua Jose Langa that well. But I saw his poster.
Yeah.
I just went to Acacia. And ilikuwa poa, my brother. And I think next year, there's something we are working on. Maybe I'll diverge later. But we are consulting with artists, trying to create a collective of artists, especially who are focused on live performance.
Nice.
And on creating like these immersive experiences.
Yeah. I think we should have more of that in Kisumu, man. Yeah.
Now next year, we are going to have that. And the first one is on February
14th.
Thank you.
Yeah. Venue, ama you're still...
Baraza Media Lab.
Crazy.
Huko
tumefika hii mwaka.
Like Blessing Mall.
Huko imegeuka home.
That's our home, man.
Na next year sasa, huko kutanuka nyama choma.
Vile inafaa. Yeah. Timo, wiki yako imekuaje, man?
Busy as hell. I always feel bad for photographers ikifika hizi manini, festive seasons.
Yeah.
Time watu wanapiga sherehe, watu wanafanya nini? Now
you're
studio. Exactly. Uko studio, zimara uko wapi manze.
Yeah.
Been busy. Yeah, hivi hata leo ilifaa tukutane 5 huko. Mbona time nimekuja. Manze.
Hiyo nalaumu shtundu, man.
Hakuna shtundu hapo. Okay, shtundu can be part of it.
Yeah.
But venye nimekuwa busy and stuff, sijalala siku 2.
Yeah.
So kujiwekelea kwa kitanda manze, mimi nimeamka saa 1, sijui saa ngapi.
Crazy, man.
But it's been a good week. Nasemaka it better be busy, but good venye tu amesema.
Yeah. Shad?
Well, yangu imekuwa tu fiti. Nothing new.
Mike.
Same old.
Yeah.
So same old stuff every now and again.
Same old stuff.
Crazy.
But I was at home. Ilikuwa fiti, ilikuwa reset poa. Sikuwa nimeenda home for a while.
Yeah.
Nipata a new perspective.
Vile inafaa. Yeah, mine too pia imekuwa too busy, man. Huko na pala. Hii wiki imekuwa busy, but sasa do you really feel the Christmas mood, man?
Yeah, big time.
What I
Bro,
feel?
I'm a father of 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Nimenunua nguo za Christmas. Like kila siku nauliza, daddy kesho ndio Christmas. Daddy leo ndio Christmas.
Yeah.
So mimi I'm in the Christmas mood like big time.
But for me sioni hata ni kama tuko festive season. I don't know.
When last tuliingia super?
Jana.
Uliona hizo lights decorations fulani?
Hakuna decorations but
zilikuwa zinawekwa bana. What happened?
Hakuna decorations but tulikuwa na wewe Shadi.
Yeah.
Kuna tu wanacheza hizo Christmas carols but there are really no decorations.
Yeah, I think people don't have a budget for decorations.
That's the honest truth, man. There's no budget to be honest.
But now watu wanaweza kuwa innovative. Wanaweza enda wachune maflowers, onde bouquets.
Waweke ndiweke hiyo mood.
You know, make the family, make the houses warm.
Yeah, kitambo Christmas ilikuwa ikikaribia tu. Let me say like from November ikiishaisha, watu manze jo.
The mood.
Sahi hata zile mapicha za pajama, man. Guys, couples, man. What happened?
Niliona tu Roots na ule mtu wake ndio walipiga.
Hiyo kitu iko Photoshop?
Haikuwa Photoshop.
Nani hao?
Yeah,
Ruto na Kindiki.
Na Kindiki?
Yeah.
Hii picha yao fulani wakiwa wamevaa
mapajama.
Haikuwa Photoshop.
Watu wana deserve to celebrate. Hii mwaka imekuwa hard.
I guess walikuwa wanatuasha tu hii
celebrate.
Bro, imekuwa hard, but now hauna hiyo finance ya kucelebrate, tutacelebrate aje? That's the crazy bit.
but I think mi philosophy yangu kwa bit different. Mi naptendingi kufind joy in the kuna time tu unaweza find joy zero budget.
True.
For example, if you're somebody who commutes to work daily na gari, kuna siku tu kama uko off unaweza mu take a walk.
True.
Kutoka kwako mpaka town.
Na
ufike town uende tu place hata kama kwa park ama hata sports ground. Ukae tu uone tu watu. Like there are some thrills zenye I think watu wamesahau. Unaona hiyo excitement yo ama ni mimi labda mi ndio old school sana.
For me hata mi inakuaga hivyo actually. I prefer hizo vitu tu polite.
Exactly. Sometimes ni almost zero budget. Una fun kama flower, kama nakwambia idea ya flowers. Watoto wako wanaweza kwa saizi wanakupressure about decoration. Just get like glasses na uweke maua ndani. Like it's the small things that make life different. Lakini siku tunangoja ati mi nangoja nipate 1 million alafu ndio nikuwe happy.
Ndio na Christmas tree kwa nyumba.
I always think social media imeharibu kila kitu. Imetufanya tuone if you want joy lazima uende kwa hizo high-end hotels, uende kwa hizo beaches and stuff. So we are glued kwa social media sana yenye hiyo taking a walk to the park. Squeeze atuoni kani joy. Una vitu kaa hizo.
Jua mzifanye.
Exactly.
By the way wase pia wafanyi. People are no longer engaging in hizo physical activities. Squeezy uoni watu wakienda park. Kitambo kulikuwa na hiyo interest ya ukiona Uhuru Park unaona wase kuna squeezy hata I doubt kayo place hiyo ja.
Kama picnics. Umeenda picnic?
Nimekuwa nikipanga man.
Wewe?
Nope.
So kwa nina mwende picnics na for example ukichukua I think chicken, a whole chicken made like 650, 700, 750. You just cook the chicken ama unapika whichever way unataka na uweke. That's enough for like 6 people. Na mtafutane watu 6. Mtu mwingine akuje na drink, akuje na mzinga, kama ni whiskey. Mtu mwingine akuje na soft drinks. Mtu mwingine akuje na something else. Na bluetooth speaker. Mwende tu place yenye amchajiwi anything. Mwende tu mkae hapo na
like a place like Season Wii or mi feel iko underrated man.
Sindio? Ama ile viewpoint fulani kwa hapo jiko naijua Kiboswa.
Hiyo ni gani?
Sijui naitwa Valley View Resort.
I think I should check it out.
You know it?
Nishaenda kupiga picha.
They only charge 100 bob. And you can stay there for the whole day. So imagine mkae hapo hata mko na nini kama mnakunywa mzinga 2 na nini chakulenyu hapo na music. How much fun are you going to have? Alafu the drive there, the conversations mna have.
True.
Unaona? So tumesahau kuishi.
Man, tumesahau kuishi. That's true, Ana. Watu wamesahau kuishi. Kila mtu anaangalia tu yake. So let's start with your journey bana. Growing up, you grew up Kisumu ama?
Nilizaliwa hapa nika grow up hapa.
Walai? Wapi?
Nilizaliwa Nyawita.
Hapa
kuna hospitali ilikuwa inaitwa Mama Lea. Sijui kama kuna watu wanaijua. Inaitwa Nyawita Nursing Home. I was born in Nyawita Nursing Home back in 93. So I started life in Nyawita. Grew up in Manyata at some point. There was a school I think inaitwa St. Andrews. I don't know if it still exists. And then later moved to uko airport. Uko inaitwa Kogony. Riyadh. So we moved there in 99 December. Alafu sasa tumekaa hapo hadi sasa hivi.
Nice.
So that is where I grew up. Went to Lake Primary. You know Lake Primary School. Sisi kama kuna alumni hapa.
Lake naijua
vizuri sana. Nyinyi mlienda
nilisoma Zaverian. I think mlikuwa competitors wetu kiplani.
Zaverian nyinyi mlikuwa cream.
Cream wapi? Bro, tulikuwa public. Ile ilikuwa public school ingine. Actually nikiingia 202 ndio ilikuwa sort of I think most of the schools were private back then before nani alete free primary education. Kibaki. So ikakuwa public. Bro, niambie mbona waindi wote walitoroka hiyo shule?
Cause public aje.
Public tunakaje public. So yes, we are members. Tuko kwa hiyo club,
So mimi nilisoma Lake Primary School. Mpaka class 8 nikasit. I went to a number of schools. But Lake, I went to Lake from class 3 to class 8. So I usually like to remember Lake. But earlier on I started school at St. Andrews. And then I went to Kamakoa. There was a school inaitwa Kamakoa.
I think hiyo jina nimeisikia.
Hapo Nyawita. Ama Ubunga hiyo area. And then I went to Josana
Academy. Hapa tu man, imagine hiyo shule siku hizi haiko. Yeah, siku hizi ni makini I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After Josana nikaenda Jans. Now my dad was a teacher.
Oh,
So
yeah.
as he
So
moved,
you
so
move with
did
him.
we.
Yeah.
So tukaenda Jans Academy for 1 year and then I went to Lake for the rest of primary.
Yeah.
Alafu nikaenda Sawagongo game
Yes.
for high school. Came back to Kisumu to hustle and then I went to Eldoret for 12 years for campus.
So how would you say, what inspired your journey in fashion as a kid? Kuna maybe vitu ulikuwa unaona and you're like, man, when I grow up, this is what I want to do. Ama.
Yeah. So as a kid me nilikuwa, I didn't have many options to dress up, but I would really like admire wale, you know, my folks were really hardworking.
Yeah.
And they also had a lot of responsibilities. So I had a number of options.
Yeah.
So kuna vitu nilikuwa naona, like we didn't go with trends in my family. So we had to figure out how to look good without going with the trend. Unajua hizo siku zenye kuna hiyo 50 cent, kila mtu ako na 50 cent.
Kulikuwa na fubu and then kulikuwa na hii R. Ilikuwa inaitwaje? Why am I forgetting it?
I think si kama ni Reebok kama ni nini.
Yeah.
Ama sijui ni Rockaware.
I think ni Rockaware.
Yeah.
Yeah, kulikuwa na hiyo R card fulani.
So
hizo ndo tulikuwa tuna rock Christmas muda.
Yeah, sasa unaona nyinyi mlikuwa
Yeah.
sisi tulikuwa wale tunatamani but tunaenda tu pia sisi tuna select zetu. So I think from that selection is where I got a lot of interest in different kinds of outfits.
Yeah.
So but I remember school uniform now hapo ndo mali nilikuwa na, that is where I used to perform. Sasa shati yangu ilikuwa imepigwa pasi clean every day.
Usafi galore.
Usafi galore.
Yeah.
I remember there's a guy here anaitwa Teddy Otuto. I don't know if Teddy Otuto is still in Kisumu. Mimi na Teddy, cleanest boy. Kama si Teddy ni mimi.
Yeah,
kama si mimi ni Teddy.
Yeah.
And he was my desk mate. So he used to be the cleanest. So I used to, nilikuwa napenda kupiga pasi, kupiga viatu rangi.
Yeah.
And then in high school pia, si kwa scout, but nilikuwa na uniform ya scout.
Bro, hiyo kitu ilikuwa inamaliza. Hiyo uniform ya scout ilikuwa
sasa hapo ulikuwa wendo unajua fashion.
Bro, kwanza mafanki ka una hiyo uniform ya azi. Wewe hakuna kitu unasema.
I'm telling you. Alafu sasa skinny jeans, nini skinny pants zikakuja nikiwa high school.
Yeah.
So mimi nakumbuka, mimi na boy fulani anaitwa Conelo Yaya, boys used to bring us their pants tuwaslimie na mkono. So he used to hand slim those pants.
Crazy.
And then tunaenda kwa generator, tunaipiga pasi. Hiyo stima yetu ikipotea. Hiyo generator ilikuwa na exhaust pipe refu.
Yeah.
So it used to be very hot. So unaweka maji and then unapiga pasi hiyo nini vizuri. Unapelekea mtu nini yake imekuwa slim. Mine was slim as well. So I think that's how I started developing a lot of interest in fashion.
Yeah.
And then later I went into theater because earlier on I started art as an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also a poet. And a dancer and a singer. Unajua tu drama festival. So pale kwa dance mimi niko. Pale kwa choral verse niko. Kwa play tena pia mimi niko. Yeah, so I began that way. But I didn't really do fashion for a very long time until much later. You won't even imagine. Until much later. I started doing fashion as a business when I was in 4th year.
Yeah.
Na nilikuwa nauza mtumba. So
hiyo ndio kitu hata nilikuwa nasema I think in our previous episode.
Yeah.
Kupata mtumba Eldoret ilikuwa tabu kwangu. Sijui mbona. It was a challenge. Yeah, you see, so now for you had to go all the way to Nai. Yeah. But in Eldoret too, in uni, man, kupata mtumba ilikuwa shida.
Ilikuwa tabu.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa tabu. Kwanza quality stuff.
Yeah, that's
utapata t-shirt unafua mara mbili imeisha. But I think we should just generally all move away from mtumba. Especially for things like t-shirts.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Sijui sweatpants. Kuna tu vitu tunafaa tuanze kuachia nini. So we go to mtumba for the stuff that we can't get here. Like top, high-end designer stuff.
But why can't we design our own stuff? That's it. Mbona tutegemea mtumba?
Yeah, so that's a long journey to come.
Yeah.
That's an extremely long journey. You know, I thought it was easy. Because I remember when I started my first fashion house, my tagline ilikuwa ati we want to stop mtumba. But I realized it's easier said than done.
Ulikuwa na kanyaga tu mtumba shingo, man. Because I remember that war between Gava ilikuwa nataka kutoa mtumba completely so that people can embrace textile, but hiyo vita haikufika mahali.
Yeah, no, it has to be done gradually. But it's happening. Yeah. I appreciate especially the current administration Yeah, although it's politically incorrect to say it, but they're working towards it pole.
Pole, yeah.
Saizi unaweza pata Nike Air Force mpya kwa mtumba. Nani amejaribu? Like easily kama kitambo.
Ni ngumu.
Yeah, by the siku hizi kuziwai sijui what happened.
Aya, the Vans.
Hata
Very
Vans
hard.
walai.
Aya. Adidas,
Very, very hard.
Timberland. Like anything that you would want haiko kwa mtumba. So that is how like we start gradually. And that is among some of the things that we work on. I think you saw in my profile.
Yeah.
Like influencing policy and policy implementation to ensure that we transition pole to self-sufficiency.
Yeah, it's a gradual process.
But we can't cut it like because kuna vitu mo pia kwa supply chain ya Kenya that are very, very inestablished. Like Kenyan supply chain cannot, for example, in the leather sector, Kenya has an average of 50 million people. So if you assume that 10 million people don't buy even a single pair of shoe every year and remain with 40 million. So that is 40 million pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
That is the market of shoes in Kenya. Now, if we say that we want to sell 40 million pairs of shoes, we are going to create 100,000 jobs in that sector alone.
Yeah.
Through the value chain. But we can't do it yet because we don't have enough tanneries to turn the leather. We have enough leather. Watu wanatupanga mangozi huko wanapikia dogi.
Dogi, yeah. True.
We don't have enough tanneries to turn the leather that we have. And if we have that, we don't have enough capacity of human labor to turn now this leather into products. And then quality assurance and standards. We're still a long way to go. Watu wanaunda viatu mostly ni macoblas and small cottage industries. So imagine, right now Kenya can only produce 8 million. Kenya only produces 8 to 8.5 million pairs of shoes a year. So we have 30 million.
Ziko tu pending.
30 million pairs of shoes. So even if you sold one pair at one bob, you will be making 30 million a year.
But why is it that watu wenye wanatengenezanga viatu off nini? Why do their things at times, quote unquote, for lack of a better term, zinakuwaga expensive? It's not really affordable.
Yeah, because when you're gonna make
for like leather shoes here in Kenya now, most of the brands that are made in Kenya, most
like
of them,
on average, what would your price be for a Kenyan made shoe?
let's take for example Foreman. You know Foreman?
Yeah, I know Foreman.
I believe they make their products in Kenya.
No, they're imported.
Walai.
Yeah, Foreman don't make shoes as far as I'm concerned. But we have a lot of people who do.
Those guys import, man.
Those are imported. Those are Italian shoes. And I think they've even written that in
the profile. I think I should cross-check, man. Because these vitu, man, hey, it's not affordable for the average Kenyan.
But shoes are very affordable. I can link you up with somebody who can give you original made in Kenya shoes.
Yeah, you should, man.
Yeah, before I venture into that business later.
Kuna 30 million fulani imekaa tu imehang tu mahali.
Yeah. And like last year, our focus at the institute was to strengthen the leather value chain. And the next year again, we have a collaboration with a university. I don't want to mention because the idea has not been signed.
Yeah.
But we have a collaboration with a university in Kenya that I think is the only university that does leather technology to bring county level training on leather products. It's simple. It's easier than eating rice.
Another example now.
Yeah.
I assume in any product ya Kenya. Joka Jok.
Joka Jok is a Kenyan product.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the prices, man.
Yeah. Now, so one thing about leather which we have to appreciate. Number one, the rarity of talent that can give you high quality.
Yeah.
Number two is how you buy leather. You know, normal fabric like this one I'm putting on.
Yeah.
Unanunua in terms of meters. Leather unanunua per square foot. And then you remember that this per square foot, the animal was skinned. Like there's so many factors. Let me give you just a few.
Yeah.
The first one is ticks. There are farmers who don't take their animals to the cattle dip.
Yes.
So a tick bite will be visible even after you've dyed the leather. So any tick bite is wastage. And when we are cutting the leather, tunaikanga X.
Yeah.
So imagine you've bought 3 square meters. Already half a square meter is wasted because of the tick bite.
Yeah.
Secondly, the phrase when it's called flaying, when you're removing the flesh from the skin. some people cut too deep, so it gives a weak point, so you can't create a product with it. That's another wastage.
Yeah.
And then the shape of the animal after it has been skinned, there's a lot of irregular shapes. So among the square feet that you're buying, you're also buying space.
Yeah.
So this space that you're buying will cost you money and it will go to waste.
So in short, you're just justifying why these things are expensive.
Yeah, there's a lot of wastage. So for a good leather, you find sometimes the pieces can go up to 1,500, 800 per square foot. And you need 8 square feet to make one bag.
But now, at the end of all this, how do we now make it affordable for the common man?
Okay, how common are we speaking? Because there are certain products that naturally, here's the logic. You see, gold is expensive because it takes a long time to form.
Yeah.
Silver is etc. So leather bags are expensive for the same reason. So people who are not within the price range of leather products can get alternative products.
Which are?
They can buy canvas bags.
Yeah, canvas, true.
Yeah, we have really nice crafts persons who make canvas bags. They can have sisal bags.
Yeah.
They can have cotton bags. They can carry tote bags. We also have fox leather, which I don't encourage. Fox leather should not be called leather because leather is leather.
Leather, yeah.
Yeah, and if it's fox, it's fox.
I'm a synthetic leather.
There's nothing like synthetic leather. It's either leather or it's not leather.
Yes, man. It's either leather or it's not.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So there's all those options. But for leather products, another thing is longevity.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, one day I should take you around to a factory where they make leather products. It's very involving. Cutting the leather product is a whole skill.
Yeah.
And then this is what happens. When you stitch, I went to a production facility. Once you've made the whole product mpaka imefika mwisho, and then somebody makes one wrong stitch. Unajua leather ukitoboa hivi,
ni hivyo, man.
Hiyo shimo, there is no way unaweza ziba hiyo shimo.
Yeah.
So ukitoboa hivi wrong, umeharibu the whole bag. So sometimes even the employees wanakatwa the whole cost of the bag. And you remember the bag is 34,000.
Yeah.
So you have to repay the 34,000 for destroying that one bag. But you can go and try and find somebody who will buy it. But people who buy bags for 50K, 100,000, 200,000, they're keen on detail.
True. Man, I'm spending 200K on a bag. What else do you expect?
It should not have any mistake. So there's a lot of factors. Again, for serious dealers like Joka Jok and Diallo, they also have after-sale services. So they service your bag for a number of years for free. Yeah. And leather needs to be maintained. They also train you on how to take care of your
because that's what I noted, man. It's like they have a warranty on the bag, man.
Yeah. It's a whole deal. You're buying like a whole deal. You're not just buying a bag. And you're also buying lifestyle. You're also buying into a community. You can just
You're buying a brand.
Yeah. Unaweza vaa tu nguo fulani tu chwara hivi, alafu bebe Joka Jok. And you can walk amongst men.
Yeah. True.
And somebody else can be dressed up, drip kutoka juu mpaka chini na ambiwa wewe uingie.
Wewe uingie, man. Yeah.
So there's the status symbol aspect of it, cultural symbol aspect of it.
Yeah.
Community impact. Because you may find like for certain products, there's a certain percentage that goes into community, like the community that supports. For example, Joka Jok does beadwork. I don't know if they do that, but for my brand, we do that.
Yeah.
Whichever community that our brand depends on, we try to have educative programs, capacity building programs to ensure that there's sustainability.
Yeah, I think if people are just enlightened, if there's that civic education and people know why this leather is, just as you've explained it. Because for me, I'll see a bag and see the price and I'm like, bro, hey, this is too much. But you see the way you've elaborated, at least now I'm aware, man. Yeah.
Na hata sijaka pati yenye ng'ombe ilizaliwa.
Ikagoja.
The grass that it eats determines the quality of the leather. Venye inatritiwa determines. Vaccines determine. Kama ng'ombe kuchapwa ama ng'ombe kuwekwa kamba hapa kwa shingo. It destroys the leather around the neck, which is one of the best parts. So umeharibu hapa yote. Hii already ni leather ya kama ikifinishiwa vizuri ni kama 6,000 hii umeshatupa.
Ya shingo tu.
By the way, do you know that the skin, if you take it through the whole process, gives you much more money than the meat?
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, much. Because bag moja ni 34,000, 50K. Na ng'ombe moja inaweza unda bags 3. So ni 150,000. and you're going to sell the meat for like 30,000, 20,000, 18, 15,000 sometimes, 10,000.
You know, and that's something that's just rung on my mind. I'm like, for example, now in Kisumu, we have those slaughterhouses.
Yeah.
So how, for example, after they've slaughtered, where do they usually take the skin? Do they sell it?
Sasa, I think, thank you very much. Now I have an opportunity. Which camera do I face?
That's your camera.
There is a cartel in these slaughterhouses. We call them slaughterhouses and abattoirs, where you keep the skins. We call them abattoirs. I went to one abattoir hapo nini. Please don't come for me. Nilienda abattoir hapo Mambo Leo.
Yeah.
And then this guy tells me, I went in January. This guy tells me that ng'ombe zote zitachinjwa hapa the whole year mpaka December. Ngozi zao zimeshanunuliwa. Na ni mimi ndio niko in charge. So labda kama unataka pieces 2-3 za kufanya mambo yako hapa na pale research.
That's Mambo Leo slaughterhouse.
Yeah, which is the biggest slaughterhouse.
Yeah, in Kisumu.
Those are tons and tons. And do you know where these skins go to? A good amount of them goes to India and China for processing. And then these bags are the Louis Vuittons, the Pradas that we are buying in high-end shops for top dollar. But now I am being denied as an entrepreneur who's starting opportunity to get just 10 skins per week to turn them and be sustainable and create my own value chain.
It's crazy because I'm thinking if I have my cow na nimepeleka huko ichinjwe, most of the guys there are never really interested about the skin.
They are not interested because they have not listened to these conversations. But if they knew, wangesema nichinjie ng'ombe yangu na nipe ngozi yangu. Baki na nyama nipe ngozi.
Bro, also pia ni kama gava kuna venye imelalia masikio.
No, yeah, gava ijalalia. Hapo I will tetea the gava. Because personally I went through, I know what I know because the government initiated a training program through the National Research Fund.
No, I'm saying in as much as EO slaughterhouse ni a county government.
Yeah.
Nyie amko interested kujua hii skin inaenda wapi?
Mi niko interested na nilishajua na ndio inaambia the public.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For you, you're interested. But government yenye hapa, definitely you can get some form of revenue.
Yeah.
Why are you not even interested at hii skin inaenda wapi?
Here's what happens now with industries and how government works. You know, government first of all exists in perpetuity, which means that the government ina run ikiendelea. Man. So hakuna ati government ya Uhuru, government ya nani.
True.
So over the years, either for political reasons or something, we've had certain industries being killed deliberately.
Yeah.
So that certain individuals benefit.
Yeah.
And also we've had certain regions being deprived of certain information and certain capacity building. For example, until the current president, William Ruto, came in, we didn't have people being trained on creating cooperative societies in Nyanza for a very long time. I don't know the last time ulisikianga ikiongelelewa, we need to create cooperative society around this. But go to Kericho, there's a tea cooperative society. Go to Kitale, kuna cooperative societies. Kakamega. Go to every other place. Go to Central Kenya. There's cooperatives and they're strengthened. And the government is pumping in money to strengthen cooperatives. So now we need to create cooperatives in Kenya. So in the leather sector, we've started creating a cooperative.
Ah, nice.
Now, can we have cooperatives in each subsector?
Yeah. For example, like in Aero, we have rice. There's nothing like rice cooperative society.
Now you tell me, hii government ya William ikitoka, and then the next government ikuja and they don't have our goodwill at heart. What happens to the capacity building of cooperatives? It will go away.
Done, yeah.
You know? So I blame the governments that were previous to William Ruto. But in the current bottom-up economic transformation agenda, you realize that the leather subsector is one of the key sectors because it can create 100,000 jobs according to the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, which is an independent institution. Yeah. So now you realize that this is one of the key areas that you are focusing on. The leather value chain is long. We start from the animal. We go to the slaughtering, which is a whole sector.
Yeah.
We go to the preservation. We go to the transportation and logistics. We go to the tanning. And even in the tanning process, we have, there's a number of steps. So you can be involved in semi-tanning.
Yeah.
And then somebody is involved in finishing. And then somebody else is involved in cutting or pattern development.
Yeah.
Somebody else is involved in education of that sector.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else is involved in shipping.
Yeah.
You know, conveyancing. There's a lot of jobs and value to be created. Yeah. So I'm passionate about all these things. Nezongea mpaka kesho kutwa.
Yeah, man.
Kuhusu mambo ya leather. But in a nutshell, the government is doing something. So we really hope, we are also appealing to donors and other entrepreneurs within the sector. We have some entrepreneurs who are contributing towards these grassroots training programs.
Yeah.
So we are appealing to more people. Come, let's create a multi-billion industry over here.
Yeah, I feel like this is a conversation that should be had, man.
Kenya is top 3 among livestock producers.
Make noise about it,
yeah. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, make noise about
That's
it. You miss me, hey bro, man. What Timo, did you know anything about leather? Me, umeni surprise, bana.
Mimi napigwa surprise every time.
Yeah, bana.
Ara the fact that tunajiuliza, mimi hujiuliza mbona hii bag ni $50K. Now I see why.
Yeah.
Now I see.
But does this leather entirely, is the focus majorly on livestock, or do you guys expand? Because I understand there is crocodile leather.
Yeah. Exotic skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are thinking about that, but now we have to work on the basic stuff. Lower plane of value before you
escalate or
you
ascend. Yeah.
So we have exotic skin. When we have people work, for example, fish leather. We have fish leather here in Kisumu. There's an institute here. It's called KIRDI, Kenya Institute of Industrial Development.
Pale Kibos, no? Yeah.
That's a KIRDI unafaa visit, and everybody who wants to create a business needs to visit KIRDI, because that is the research institute that is focused on industry development. So hizi ni vitu zenye pia as young people pia ufai kuambiwa. Like go out there and look for your sector. What has government done? The government has done a lot. At KIRDI we have a full resource center for leather. Hata mimi mwenyewe I'm guilty of not utilizing it enough.
Yeah.
You can go there, you can slaughter your goat, go there with the skin, and come out there with the shoes and belts. They have the whole ecosystem.
Wait, it's for free or there are some charges?
So now the condition is you need to organize yourself into a cooperative or an MSME association.
Yeah.
So if you're a number of SMEs, you can get registered at the registry, and then you can access it for very little money. I think it takes, is it 150 shillings or something to turn one skin? And you can buy one skin for 100 shillings. So that's 250. And you have tanned leather. And then that tanned leather already, the value, by the time you're finishing, the value is already 4,000 plus.
Yeah.
And then you cut it into belts. You create genuine leather belts. You sell each belt at 1,500, 2,000 shillings.
Yeah.
If you have 10 belts, how much is that? Within a week.
That guy is already doing the math. He's like, bro, nimekuwa nikilala hii time yote na pesa iko hapo. I'm like,
na pia kuna fish leather, which is attracting like top dollar. It's more expensive, exotic. Unaenda tu kwa pale, ushaona pale Obunga wamehang ngozi za samaki.
Yeah. Mgongo wazi sijui nini.
Sasa kuna ngozi tu zinakonga zimeekwa. Ngozi tu. Ngozi ya samaki.
I never knew samaki kuna leather.
Tena leather nini wallet imetengenezwa na hiyo ngozi ya samaki.
Skin, man.
Ni very expensive. But not the things which you can't turn yet easily, like snake, unless you turn yourself. Because we can also train you at the institute. We can train you on how to turn
snake,
on how to turn anything.
You
can even turn banana leaves into leather. Turning is a process. Yeah. You can learn how to turn.
But why are you saying you can't turn snake, and yet I understand is on some of the
because of our wildlife regulations. So you need to get a license to rear snakes. You can't just be killing our wild snakes.
Yeah.
Because we need the snakes for the ecosystem to survive.
Yeah.
So wezi shika tu nyoka tu ati nimekuja na nguvu, utashikwa uwekwe ndani vibaya sana.
Shali unafikiria ile nyoka tuliona juzi?
Nyoka wapi?
Tulikuwa tunatoka place fulani huko hivi, and then kuandika tu Twitter tu.
Ingeunda belt ingine deadly.
Wazimu man.
So wewe unaangalia life from another person. Wewe ukiona nyoka unaona tu belt. Ukiona samaki unaona
Si ni
burger.
pesa bro, ni pesa tu ina.
Hata watu kwetu nichekelea sana. Nikiona ng'ombe iko na ngozi safi nasemanga
walai. Ni pesa tu imelala.
Hii inaweza unda leather safi. Hiyo ni leather safi imelala hivi haina ni madoa. That one ukishona nayo bag.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
But let me ask you, how did you come across all this knowledge? Is it the interest in leather or the interest in fashion?
Yeah, so now I am somebody who loves to pursue knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love to actively pursue knowledge and it depends on my interest at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to know about leather because there were call for applications for leather training. And I was already in the fashion sector.
Yeah.
And I was already dealing with the leather, by the way. But I didn't know so much about it. So now when there was that call, I applied and I managed to get in there. And hapo normally delays za mwezi zilinisaidia. Juu alikuwa anataka mtu mwenye ana degree. Na sikuwa nimegraduate.
Crazy. Blessing in disguise, man.
Yeah. I was in a degree, so I qualify.
Yeah.
So I applied, went to the Dan Kimathi University of Technology.
Yeah.
Pursued a course in leather and leather products as a trainer of trainers. Yeah, so I got a deeper insight into the leather industry, the market, how it operates, the tanning process, the production processes, you know. Yeah, so I'm a trained trainer in the leather value chain.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
So Yeshua and Jeffrey's Institution of Fashion, when did you start this? And what inspired you now to start the fashion institution?
Okay. So I started Yeshua when now because again I did not have a degree, there was KCB called for tujiajiri.
Bana hii kukosa degree saideo msema.
So it was a blessing in disguise.
It was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, at that time it looked like I was trying to survive, but apparently it was a blessing in disguise.
Hauko unapata pressure from the parents?
Nilikuwa napata pressure mingi ndio maana nilikuwa nasoma hizi vitu zote so that I ensure that I succeed in life.
Yeah.
So KCB wali call for tujiajiri program. They were looking for high school dropouts and Form 4 leavers na watu waliacha shule primary. Waende wafunze on how to make clothes.
Wewe wako najua ushaingia uni.
Fashion design. Wako najua nimeingia uni lakini tamaa ya pesa ilifanya sikumaliza.
Yeah.
So now I pursued that. I applied and I got in. Remember before this I had already done a lot of applications.
Yeah.
Like mimi ni mtu who apply.
Kuapply umesema hapo bahatishi.
Mimi na apply.
Unatupa kila mahali.
Kila wiki natupa tu applications somewhere. Yeah. So I had been just applying randomly. So I got the feedback that nime pre-qualify. So I went for the interview, I impressed the panel, I got into the program.
Yeah.
Nikapelekwa, so I got introduced kwa Cherehani. So the first week I tend to be an overthinker kama sijui nini, akili yangu inatengi kwenda mbele kidogo.
Yeah.
So vile huyu mwalimu alikuwa anafunza, mimi nilikuwa naona $2 tu kwa kichwa yake hizo vitu anasema. By week 2 ile time sasa ule mwalimu anauliza ati nani ako na material tunaweza tumia? Mimi niko na material nimeshatoa. Aya, nani atatupimia hapa? Mimi nishapima. Nani atakata? Mimi nishakata.
Yeah.
So by the end of week one in college, I had an idea of how to make a shirt. So I went home, there's a neighbor of mine alikuwa na machine. Nikamwambia nipatie machine yako nitakuwa nakupatia $500 per month. So she gave me the machine. Started making shirts in the house. So vile nika make shirt moja mbili, pia naingia YouTube naangalia fashion design. You know, now I have a lot of interest in it.
Yeah.
So naangalia naona, hey, this is a multi-billion industry. And fashion designers need it. So I'm learning. Nikasema now, I'm not going to do shirts. I'm going to do a collection of shirts. So as I start drawing, drafting, and researching, so hizo unajua nimeenda kusoma tailoring. So as I'm drafting, I'm thinking about the design process. I realized that Kitenge Festival in Eldoret are calling out for designers. So back then I was only printing. Gonna not do vitu na print. Like I used to create graphics I just put on them.
Yeah.
So I applied, wakaniambia but hizi vitu zako are not kitenge and hazijashonwa. Nikamwambia but by the time tunafanya event nitakuwa na
kitenge.
Nitakuwa na vitu zimeshonwa.
Yeah.
And I did. I had 7 7 presentations. The reception was amazing. And remember, this is week 2 in college.
Yeah.
So nikaona this is a good thing. So I started doing more of it because previously, I was doing tumba. So I start doing that. Now I register a fashion business. Now I start doing business. So by the time we were graduating, I had back then it was called House of Jeffries. Before I changed to Yeshua.
Yeshua,
yeah. So I had a full fashion house with a website and everything. But now my thought back then was mtumba is the problem. Yeah. But I came to realize that there are other problems within the sector. So I introduced Yeshua, which is really focused on streamlining the process of production and customer experience. Because the most negative thing people talk about in the fashion industry is tailors. Ushaona hizo memes. Like saizi Christmas inaelekea. Kutakuwa na 1 million memes about mafundi.
Yeah.
So that is the problem that Yeshua aims to solve. We realize that the problem is not in trained human resource, because every year we graduate very many tailors. And fashion has the highest attrition rate among trained professionals. Watu wengi wamesoma tailoring huku by the way wanafanya vitu different.
Yeah, true.
So if you look at people who know tailoring, we have enough people. So I thought I cannot invest in tailoring. Then I asked myself, now what is the problem I'm going to invest in? And then I thought streamlining the process so that you can order a suit today and get it today, if you can afford it.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So do you act as the go-between between the customer and the tailors, or how does it work for you?
Okay, so now initially we had a small in-house, arrangement. We had our tailors and stuff like that. Yeah, and then now as I got into the market, I realized that there is fluctuation. These tailors, you get a very good, perfect tailor. And then there's a season where they don't have jobs.
Very true.
Yeah. And then you go find a season where there are too many jobs. So they end up messing up because of the reason that there's too many jobs. So these tailors are not okay when they have jobs, and they are not okay when they don't have jobs. Because when they have jobs, ameshakula deposit ya ule, ametumia deposit ya huyu kuanza kazi ya huyu mwingine, na nini, so kazi ni nusu, ako na pressure na nini. So for us we thought of kwa nini saa zingine tukae hatuna kazi, saa zingine tukae tuko na too much work. So we thought kazi yetu ni kutafuta kazi. And doing innovative design processes that open up opportunities for our tailors. So last year we started Jeffries Institute of Fashion. So Jeffries Institute of Fashion, watu wengi hufikiria ni shule. No, it's not a school. It's an institute that is focused on bridging the gaps in the value chain. So through research and innovation, and we also do through product development training processes to small and medium enterprises. And we also train on business training, fashion business training, and capacity building.
Yeah.
So we developed that because we realized that kuna shida mingi sana. Unapata mtu ni tailor mpoa, shida yake yako nayo hapo kwa attitude. Ajui kwa dress.
Ajui kuongelesha customer.
Unapata mtu ako na potential. You find there are very many tailors here who make 200,000 a month.
Very.
But utapata kwa hiyo 200,000 hakuna mtu atawahi rudi. Na si atawahi rudi juu quality si poa. Ni juu experience yenye amehave. But now what this person needs to do is maybe just get a receptionist, get an Excel sheet, print an order book. Just get organized.
Yeah.
Invoice. What is your standard operational procedures? What are what we call them supply chain optimization. So if you're getting, kama unashindaga ukinunua uzi hapa at 180 shillings and you have to send somebody to bring the uzi every time imeisha, so you are not just we are wasting also the time. And then you can get the uzi at 150 from somewhere else, but all you need to do is now buy a dozen. So why don't you buy a dozen
instead of constantly
because now here you're wasting time. Saa zingine uko na pressure di unampatia pesa ya pikipiki, so uzi ya 180 umenunua 280. So how can you optimize your supply chain to ensure that you maximize your profits? So I realized that shida si nguo, there's enough clothes in the market. My problem is streamlining my calling. the fashion industry is streamlining
Mm.
the processes to ensure that I make profit.
Mm.
And a lot of tailors don't even know how to calculate their profits. Utamuliza longi ni ngapi? Atakuangalia kwambia, hiyo nipatie tu 1500. No, they don't take a minute to tell you, let me develop a quote for you.
Yeah.
Take the quote.
Yeah, kuona tu leta 1500 utafanya hiyo kazi yote.
Na labda yeye ajaangalia size yako iko a bit bigger than average. So they're going to need more material. Ajaangalia labda there's something else you're going to need. Hivi tudogo.
Yeah.
Yeye hajafikiria bado kuna zip, kuna nini. So when you're doing proper quoting, you take the measurement. And right now you have AI. You have fashion AI programs that can help you to develop a quote.
Yeah.
Unaweka tu namwambia ndio huyu mtu ndio hizi measurements zake. Material atakula ngapi? Then you calculate. Quote. Unajua zip atakula ngapi everything. So that is the problem. Mtu anakupatia nguo haijapigwa pasi. Wewe you think nguo ni mbaya, kumbe ni
pasi haijapigwa.
Ni pasi haijapigwa. Bad customer experience.
Yeah. Crazy.
And they can pay somebody 20 shillings to iron that. 30 shillings.
Dobi, atafute tu dobi fulani amfanyie hiyo kazi.
So that is what we do, supply chain. So for example, in Kisumu, you can start your own fashion business without lifting a finger. Yeah, I can give you somebody to do this, somebody to do this, somebody to do this, somebody to do this. And that is the work of a fashion designer. It's not kuka kwa machine. It's solving human problems through fashion and design.
Yeah.
Not making clothes. That is not the work of a fashion designer.
Yeah, so you as, should I say, Yeshua?
Yeah.
I'm a Duke of Agoro.
Duke of Agoro.
Yeah, have you ever thought of having your own clothing brand?
Yes, I do. I have Yeshua.
Walai?
Yeah, Yeshua is a fashion brand now. Have you looked up Yeshua?
No, that's what I was saying, man.
Yeah.
Do you mean naonanga tu Yeshua?
Yeah, like, Yeshua is not me. People call me Yeshua. Yeshua is my...
You see, that's why I was even calling you Yeshua.
Yeshua is my business. Yeah. I have a full fashion brand. If you have anybody on IG can check out Yeshua Fashion House. Full-fledged fashion house, award-winning. We produce collections every year. We do corporate
But where do you
gigs.
sell these things, man?
We sell
And
them
why the name Yeshua?
Yeah.
It's Jesus, yeah?
Yeah, Yeshua. Some people could say it means Jesus because Jesus was called Yeshua. And now the name Yeshua existed before Jesus. That is what I'm trying to say. But Jesus was called Yeshua because of the meaning of the word, which is savior. Yeah. So Yeshua is savior.
It's a captivating name, man. Yeshua.
Yeah. So if you link what I've told you about what our purpose is
yeah.
as Yeshua.
You're the savior of the industry.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Technically.
So you're saying you sell your clothes? Wapi?
Yes, we sell our clothes.
So do you have a physical shop or?
Yeah. So our business model has morphed over time. When we started, we started something called made to measure. So unakuja kwa duka unaorder.
Unapimwa.
But hii iko na njaa mingi because kuna siku yenye ukuji. So what do I do?
Kuna siku una event ya kwenda.
Yeah. You know? And now growth. Now you see when I was developing Yeshua, I looked at what are my short-term, mid-term, and long-term objectives.
Yes.
And I realized that I could not realize my short-term objectives by waiting for people to come to the shop and selling them and keep like post kwa status na kungoja watu kukuja.
Ndo maana sioni hizi vitu.
Unaona? So I closed down and went into B2B. And B2B means that I produce a design.
Yeah.
I pitch it to boutiques.
Business to business now.
Yeah. And a lot of times, maybe one day you'll meet with something written Yeshua in your shopping experiences.
I want to meet with something.
Yeah. So now let's say, for example, you have boutique B and they have a problem with the blue jeans. We solve their blue jeans problem by manufacturing blue jeans for them. High quality. To fulfill that gap. When there is shop X and they are out of long-sleeved t-shirts or they've been importing from China and they're facing certain challenges. So we work intentionally with businesses to fill their supply chain gaps.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and that one makes our business more predictable. It also makes it easier to forecast what kind of targets we have and are we accomplishing them. We have a second business model, which is what we call now couture. Now hizo weddings, nini, special occasions.
Nyombo.
nyombo. Yeah, or you have a special contract, you want to create gifts. We even do dolls. We do dolls if you want shoes. If you want, so we design for you, and then we work with our production partners to produce for you depending on the scale that you're working on. So we have Smiles. You know Smiles Hub?
No,
Make Me
not
Smile.
really.
I think you should have Frida here. They're doing an amazing work.
Yeah, you'll just link me up with that.
Yeah, so it's an organization that works with women who have come from families from gender violence backgrounds.
Yeah, GBV. Yeah.
Abusive family backgrounds, and also early marriages. They're trained and then they're given machines to work. So I realized that they do not have enough work to engage all of the people they are training. I'm telling you, Yeshua exists for a very intentional reason.
The reason, yeah.
So I asked myself, why should we have this center that has all the machines, has all the trained personnel?
But they are not really benefiting.
Yeah. So then I wanted to go to China to import machines to do what? Will I be solving a problem or creating a problem?
Yeah.
So I work with Smiles Hub for such. Also, right now, I'm working on a strategic plan with for Kodiaga Women's Prison. They have established a factory there with Chandarana.
Yeah.
We are also working with a shoe manufacturer in Nakuru and a number of small shoe manufacturers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a number of also couture houses in Kisumu to create specific things that you need. Another thing which I forgot to point out is, when you're starting a fashion brand, you cannot be good at everything.
True.
Yeah. So you may find that you're good with shirts and pants. What happens when you get a client who wants a dress? You see? It's either you'll take the job and mess, or you leave the job. How about taking the job and delegating it to somebody who has a track record of? Now, in our system,
I think that's where most of the, should I say, fashion designers or tailors go wrong.
Yeah.
Because you are used to making genuinely, let's say, gents attire.
Yeah.
But now here comes a lady who wants you to do something for them, and then you're like,
unataka kuforce issues.
Unataka kuforce issues, man. Na hiyo labda ni ya wedding ama ni ya nyumba yake.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And they do that a lot. Yeah. So for me, I will take the job and give it to... I have like a whole pool. So I'll propose, niko na hii kazi, who can do it within 5 hours.
Acting
who is available. So I don't work, unaona ile ati ujueni mpo, acha nikupatie tu ningoje. Me, I don't wait. Yeshua does not wait. Yeah, like we do miracles like Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
Instant.
That's crazy.
So if you can't do it now, there's somebody else waiting.
So niwe client atakuwa nakupatia pressure.
Yeah. Na mimi sasa nimejipanga in such a way that if I promise you 5 days, it will be ready in 2 days.
Not even 5 you.
Yeah. So I have 3 days to correct any mess. I have 3 days to... So mostly our clients get surprised that I told you utapokea nguo yako Friday na Tuesday na kupigia simu nguo yako iko ready. Where do we ship it to?
Crazy, man.
Yeah. So that's what's up, man. It makes it easier for us if we don't have the obligation ya kushona.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, kazi yangu tu ni nani yako available saizi kushona shati 10 by Thursday.
Na unajua ataimaliza by hiyo.
Yeah. Na kama hakuna mtu anaweza shona shati 10, kila mtu, mimi naweza shona 2, wewe unaweza shona ngapi? Sawa, wanakuja for a small briefing and like some sort of training on how they're going to do the job. They go, kila mtu yake anachukua fabric yake na anaenda kwa shop yake. And then we do the finishing in-house now. Branding, buttons, ironing, tagging. There are certain finishing techniques.
Yeah.
Kama uko ndani ya nguo ikue safi, kutoa uzi, kupackage. Now we do that in-house at Yeshua.
Crazy. Yeah, so how would you say the future looks like for Yeshua?
So the future for Yeshua is in the eventual future is in franchising. So the plan for Yeshua is to get to a point where we are selling the idea and the concept to people globally to open their shops and follow that model that is foolproof. Will always work for you. So that is why we're investing a lot in capacity building in our sectors.
Yeah.
So kama watu wa kofia, usini hizo kofia za reeds.
Kwanza kuna kofia fulani nilikuwa nataka. Sijui mnaweza nitengeneza hii inakaa samurai but it's still iko na...
Sindio? Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. Na kutafuta.
Yeah, those ones we make. So now we have a whole group in Nyakach. Hapo Sondo.
Yeah.
that we work with in creating that. I've also met a new lady, I've forgotten her name, but she's from Siaya. There's another women's group. So next year we are working on a project for watu wa kofia. Watu wa leather na watu wa kofia. So watu wa kofia tunataka hawa mama wajue kutengeneza kofia 1000 zenye ni exactly the same.
Same, yeah.
Hiyo ndio kitu yenye bado hatujui kufanya. So we have training programs in that. So you asked about the future of Yeshua. Yeshua is gonna be a cultural icon. The eventual thing is 2 aims. Number 1, cultural icon. So meaning that we represent the voice of the craftsperson in the community.
Yeah.
Or at the community level. And then secondly, to create systems that are foolproof, that are going to carry the vision of the African fashion renaissance into fruition.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, so now let's talk music.
Yeah. Yeah, music, that is a whole topic again. Yeah, so music has always been the love of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. The earliest time I remember I wanted to be a musician nilikuwa high school. Desmeto wangu Lawrence akama nilimwambia bana, unajua siku moja nitakuwa mwimbaji. Alicheka sana.
Aliona hapa hakuna talent.
Aliangua kicheko. Aliangua kicheko mbaya. Yeah, nobody, like very few people have heard me sing.
Yeah.
And very few people have had an interaction with the singing side of me. As I mentioned, I have done a lot of things. And I usually don't restrict myself if I have time and opportunity to do stuff. So I did theater. Nilikuwa naimba na dance. Cultural, ile dance, ile traditional
dance.
Yeah. Sawa Gongo. Back then, Sawa Gongo was one of the powerhouses kwa cultural dances in the country.
Rapogi, Sisi, man.
Rapogi nyinyi labda mlikuja much later.
St. Joseph's, man.
Labda much later. Our time it was Sawa Gongo, Barding. And Nia girls.
Yeah.
Kadika girls.
Kadika, yeah.
Ogande girls. Those were powerhouses kwa dance. Kanyamedha. So mi nilikuwa na dance na naimba. And then in Form 4 we got a play right now. So we started doing plays as well. So I got cast in a play role. And then I was also cast as the student director. So tulikuwa na ule director mwenye anakuja akienda but kuna student
director, yeah.
So hapo tukaanza kufanya play. Then I realized that we can incorporate music. So when I started singing, watu walikuwa like, Allah, this guy can actually sing. Yeah, so my sons, nilikuwa na masan. Sio kama high school play nilikuwa na masan.
Yes, tulikuwa na Homes alikuwa analala on top of the bunk bed. Ningesema analala juu yako ingekama tu.
Ingekawia man, na tulikuwa boys school. Ya nani?
Ilikuwa juu ya bunk bed.
Yeah, bunk bed. Yeah. So me I had 5 sons.
Hey.
Yeah.
Kwani bunk bed yako ilikuwa inakaa bro?
Ilikuwa 5 story.
Wallahi. Nikashindwa bana. I'm like, is he crazy?
Necessarily tied to mseana nini. Alikuwa tu anybody mwenye
like somebody you look up to. So cause unajua nilikuwa drama director. Alafu sasa mimi nilikuwa ule human rights activist. Ule you can't kwa nini umechukua kikombe yake? Mrudishie kikombe yake. Yeah. Kwa nini?
Mtetezi wa haki.
Lakini pia bully kiplani. Pia nilikuwa naenda nasimama pale nasema hizi buckets 5, the first buckets zenye zimekwa hapa ni zangu na masans wangu. So nikishasimama hivyo masans wangu wanachukua hiyo maji, sasa wanafua dingo zangu nini, so they made my work easier. You remember that cooperation in high school?
Yeah.
So go to a point hadi box tulikuwa tuna share. Tulikuwa nasema wewe utakuja na 10 kilos of sugar na nini wewe utakuja na juice pekee, utakuja na nini. So we had like full shopping. Yeah. For the whole, so it was a very good cooperation. Some sons wangu they were gifted in music. Yeah, so we started a music group. It went to APs, Apostles of like gospel group.
So that's where it always starts, man.
Yeah. So we used to sing. We used to sing. Kwa nini sikumbuki hizo songs? We used to sing. Alafu now there was another group. There was another boy again kwa the same dome. Pia alikuwa ita Jere, he was talented in singing.
Yeah.
So apparently pia aka create group yake. So tuka create. Now after classes we used to have a showdown of music groups.
Group
For
gani
Yellow.
ni kali.
Nakumbuka hiyo for Yellow, kina Joakim shout out. Walikuwa na organize, they come to all the classes wanasema if you can sing, if you can rap, if you can kuja for Yellow after classes. So after 10 hiyo bell ya 10 tunaenda for Yellow, kila mtu anapata opportunity, wanaimba watu wana hype nini. So tulikuwa tunaimba sisi APs nao wengine. It used to be amazing, man. So we did that, and then mimi nikamaliza form 4 because mimi nilikuwa form 4, mwenye the next one alikuwa form 2. Form 2 nilikuwa na I think 3 sons na moja na wawili form 1. So when I left, I stopped doing music. I went into theater because I loved acting as well.
Yeah.
So I joined a group, tuka act kina Sam, sijui kama unajua Sam Segele, there's a number of artists here in Kisumu we acted with. So we acted until I got into campus. When I got into campus, I joined the band. So when I joined the band, nilikuwa na kina Okelo Max.
Crazy, man. Hiyo kitu mimi sijai come into terms at home alikuwa moi band.
Okelo Max tulikuwa na band, and Okelo Max was one of my best friends when I joined campus. Me and Okelo Max were working together all the time. Yeah, and a number of people by the industry meja watu wa moi band.
Mbaya, si ndio?
Owen Sachs, kuna Witty Bezman. Unajua Witty Bezman?
Yeah.
Producer, he also plays for Costa now.
Yeah.
We have like a number of people. So band ilikuwa poa. And then sasa my music director hapa kaniambia sauti yangu is deep, I need to go to choir because of baritone. And me was like, choir is a no for me. So I quit the band. I joined salsa. I don't know if you remember salsa.
Salsa in Moi was crazy, man.
Yeah, so we used to dance at 1 a.m. We used to dance salsa, kizomba, bachata, rueda.
Hizo events zenyu nini mlikuwa mnachachisha.
Fancy stuff.
Ilikuwa hii room LH ama ilikuwa nini?
Kulikuwa na nini huko LH4.
Yes.
And then later tukaanza kudance student center, hiyo room fulani ilikuwa na class.
Yes, hapo ndo mlikuwa mnafanya taekwondo ilikuwa hapo
kando. Actually tulikuwa tunavurutana sana na watu wa taekwondo. Hiyo space. So I danced and I was also doing drama. So in second year, the director was in fourth year. So they did an elections for drama and I got elected as the assistant director. So salsa nikaanza kufanya a bit less of salsa and more of drama. Yeah, so we did drama, national levels, all those years that I was in campus. And then I became the director the next year, so I focused on drama. So tukafanya drama, tuenda nationals, nini, nikaacha kufanya mziki. But now when I got to fourth year, time sasa kilikuwa kimeniramba, when I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to get my marks, I met my ex, who was a singer. Now I started writing songs together with her, going to studio. Sasa nikakuwa manager. Yeah. So back at that moment, I remember pia nilikuwa nafanya gigs za clubs. So nilikuwa naenda kwa club like 64. I don't know if you remember 64 Resort. Naambia, I can bring your band. I can give your people an experience. Then they give me the gig. Me, I go and look for the experience. I bring a band. Then they play at the space. I get paid. I pay the band. Kula commission. So vile nilipata nao nikasema, huyu anajua kuimba tena nini. So we started working on music. I got deep into it. Then COVID happened. When I was just about to now pick up, because by then we had recorded music, we had done shows with Kina King Kaka and stuff.
Yeah.
The brand was just picking. COVID ikakam, I quit. I didn't quit actually. COVID knocked me out because the clubs were closed. No, I didn't have that income.
Yeah.
Drama festivals, schools were closed. So I had to wait for my pay until shule zifunguliwe. And then I also had a tavern gig. So hiyo ikabidi nifunge pia hiyo tavern.
Yeah.
So went back home, did fashion, blah, blah, blah. Alafu, all this time was writing. I've always been writing. So, nilikuwa naandika tu. So there's a time nilikuwa na studio mashinani wameannounce ABC that they have a government sponsored studio something.
Yeah.
Na vitu za bure.
Hapa nini Milimani?
Yeah. Went, did my first EP. I didn't like it. So
did you release it?
No. I didn't like how it was done. And I also didn't like how I did it. So I didn't do that until this year now. This year I went back to Eldoret to finish my degree. When Eldoret, I met Johnny Isaiah. You know Johnny Isaiah?
I think the name in a click though. Face.
Johnny Isaiah alikuwa wa Moi, ni muimbaji. So he has a band there. So they were calling out for artists who want a recording deal. So I applied for the recording deal. wakaniita interview. So as he was interviewing me akaniambia, can I listen to your songs? Nikamwimbia. Akaniambia, your songs are really good. And then told me I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
So later he gets back to me like ananiambia ati I can't sign you as an artist, but you can be our manager.
Crazy.
And songwriter.
Crazy.
So I became their manager.
Yeah.
I took the gig, worked there for a while. So as I was working with them, I realized, man, like I can do this thing. Number one, I can do it because I've done it before.
Before, yeah.
Yeah. And then secondly, there's money in music, my brother. There's money in music.
Jamaa kisikia mani kuna tu vile light bulb fulani
inachama. Kama kuna mtu mwenye anajua kitu yenye hafai kuchezea
ni pesa.
Ni mziki. Mziki iko na pesa na ni cash.
Sasa hapa kuna leather na kuna mziki bana. Tutafocus kwa gani zote.
Wewe amua, bado kuna mingi. Even if you call me for another episode, I'll tell you so
definitely,
much more about
man.
so much more.
You'll come back bana. You are
Yeah,
such an
I'm also in
interesting
the
mind.
education business. Yeah, I also do like nursery education. So nikaangalia nikasema mziki iko na pesa, naweza imba, niko na mawimbo nimeandika, najua kujimanage, nimemanage wasanii. I even know how to shoot a video. I can even shoot my own music video. I know a little bit about production. Why am I not doing music on the side? So I went to the studio to do 3 songs. I negotiated with a producer. After the 3 songs, I did another 3. And then I need another 2. And then another 2. So I did 10. So now I have an album. Certified Lover Man that I'm dropping.
What's Certified Lover Man all about?
Yeah, Certified Lover Man is about like a man who can love. Yeah. I have been in the school of love. Yeah, and I love love. And I think people should love.
Yeah.
And I think people should be loved. I think love is a beautiful thing. So my music is about just loving people, teaching people how to love.
That's why you chose February 14th.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah. You see it's adding up.
Yeah.
Hapa Mungu ananga makosa hapa kwa mambo yangu.
Hakuna, man.
So I have love songs. I've written like over 70 love songs. Yeah. So I want
unreleased.
Yeah. I have 10 recorded now. I have 13 recorded, but I'm dropping 10.
10, yeah.
So I thought of doing an EP. Again, I thought it was a lazy way of doing music. I thought of doing a short album of 7 songs. Again, I thought it was lazy because if I'm doing something, why do it like kidogo? What if I die tomorrow? Who will do the rest of the songs that are in my head?
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I got to record the Certified Lover Man. So Certified Lover Man tu ni mtu mwenye anakupenda. Genuinely, they don't want anything from you.
So it's just a bunch of love songs. Hakuna breakup songs, hakuna...
breakup songs ziko hapo.
Vile inafaa, man.
It's the whole cycle of love.
Yeah.
Because hiyo nini kona love when I was broke and broken. Love when I was doing well. You know? There is lamenting about... In fact, in the deluxe, kuna song moja hapo nimelia sana. Ulinikula do, ukanivunja roho, na ukafanya mo, imenikaba ko.
Yeah.
So, there's that whole cycle of love. You know how it goes.
Yeah, crazy. So what should we expect on the 23rd of December?
So on the 23rd of December, we're having an exclusive listening experience.
Yes.
Yeah, this is for the top 1% of my community.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people who have engaged with Agoro the most, the people who have supported the dream, and also people who I would love to be a part of my journey moving forward.
Yeah.
So if you're a DJ, if you are an MC, if you're in the music ecosystem, I would like you to be there, have a listen, have an experience. Also give me your feedback on what you think you may do differently before the ultimate release.
Yeah.
So eventually, if 23rd goes without any alterations, I think we'll drop it as a Christmas gift.
As you should, man.
Yeah.
On the same day that Yesu alizaliwa.
Yeah.
The same day una drop album. That would be crazy.
Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. And then again, music, one thing I forgot to say is live, the live aspect of music. I believe that is another reason I'm doing music. Because I feel that there is a big gap in terms of original live music.
Especially in Kisumu, man.
Especially in Kisumu. We've created a culture where the only time we enjoy live music is when we're listening to Kofi or we're listening to Fally Ipupa's songs, covers of, Congolese rumba songs and Benga songs. But we have artists who are coming up now. We have Jose Langa now. We have Agoro now. We have Mufana now. We have Shari Africa now.
Yeah.
Why can't we celebrate these artists who are amazing at live performances? Mimi ni mnoma kwa live. Unaona?
I feel like
Kamwana, you know Kamwana?
Kamwana was here, man.
Kamwana
that was
JMJ.
our first ever guest, bana.
That man is a beast on live. So when if you have Kamwana on your lineup, you have Agoro on your lineup, you have Shari on your lineup, you have Mufano on your lineup, na uko na Jose Langa on your lineup.
For me, I feel like Kisumu, man, at some point nika tunalala. Because if you look at what akina Kodong Clan, Watenda Willy, kina Costa Ujwang, why it not for Gecko? You know Gecko in Nairobi?
Gecko Cafe.
Bro, say, awange blow up, vile blow up.
Yeah. Hata mi lazima ncheze Gecko 2026. Gecko, if you're listening.
So from your mouth, man, to God's ears.
Yeah. You see now in your musical career, there are certain places where there are certain like rites of passage, I will call them.
But do we have such a place in Kisumu?
We are creating one at Baraza Media Lab.
Thank you. Those are the things hizo ndo vitu tunataka kusikia because I feel like we need more of such things. Hii mambo yenye artists wanalia ati lazima uende Nairobi ndo you can still make it happen.
Yeah. No, now we are creating, the concert on 14th is called Industry Fashion Branch, Valentine's Edition. So we are creating a monthly fashion branch starting February till the end of the year. So once every year we'll be inviting everybody in the industry. Ukiona mtu hajatokea huko ujue alikataa kukuja.
Alikataa kukam,
yeah. But we're going to be inviting every member of the not fashion, but the creative scene.
Yeah.
In Kisumu, as long as you're popping, we've seen, like we know you, we are able to reach you. And we'll also be putting out an application. Watu wakuje, express themselves, caucus, have conversations.
Yeah.
Every month. So that, you see, whatever we don't have in Kisumu, we are creating in Kisumu. We are not talking about it. We are doing it.
As we should, man.
Yeah. So like you right now, you're doing
podcasting. Who knew Kisumu?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy, but we are doing it for the love of our people, man. Kisumu yache kukaa pia nika tumelalala.
But Kisumu haijalala.
Yeah.
Kisumu haijalala. Unaona hata kina Okelo, I think too pia kina Okelo walikuwa wamefika point where they need to be bigger. Because you see, like, even Diamond Platnumz doesn't spend much time in
you start
Tanzania
you start at home,
but
then inafika point and you feel like you're now bigger.
Yeah, I'm sure he has an apartment now in the US.
Crazy.
Yeah, because a big chunk of his supporters, especially in terms of where the money is coming from,
ni huko.
Alafu tena uangalie Burna Boy. So, BN has been globetrotting.
Yeah.
So there's a certain level ukifika you need to explore larger waters. But now what they need to do now, because I see they get booked a lot. Now the question should be, like, how are they going to contribute towards making Kisumu different so that the artists who are coming up don't experience the same challenges that they experienced. So if they're going to watch this, let them join the collective.
Yeah.
Because the collective is not political. Yeah, we are a round table of equals.
Yeah.
And I don't care about your business, how you run your things. We are not coming together to sing as a group. We are coming together to sing as individuals.
Yeah.
So you and your team, me and my team, but we come together to give our fans.
Yeah, with a common purpose.
Yeah. Our fans an experience. And by our fans, I mean mtu ulisoma naye hapa, kama ulisoma Kudho Primary, mtu ulisoma naye Kudho Primary. Mtu ukasoma naye Kisumu Boys. Saizi uko Nairobi, but kuna mtu ulisoma naye Kisumu Boys.
Yeah.
They may never come to Nairobi to have an experience. So, wachana na za nyinyi kukua booked, like create platforms of your own. Like Fisherman's Experience is a really nice idea. Because Fisherman's Experience ikikuja Kisumu, it's Fisherman's Experience. So, Okelo, my brother, yours next. Mimi yangu nishawambia Industry Fashion Branch. Once every month.
Yeah.
Let everybody bring their act down here.
Crazy. So on the 23rd of December tunapatana wapi?
On the 23rd of December tutakuwa Lake City. Lake City Studios.
Yeah.
Hapo hiyo church inaitwaje? Hapo karibu na KCT.
Karibu na
Yeah,
KCT.
opposite there is this depot ya soda. Iko hapo milimani.
YWCA. Siko ndani ya YWCA if I'm not
No,
wrong.
there's another one. Na ndani. Let me get the easiest way to do this. Kuna hii church inaitwa iko opposite KCT. ACK St. Joseph's, I think.
St. Stephen's, sorry.
St. Stephen's.
Yes.
So compound ya St. Stephen's imekuwa divided. Nyuma yake there is some commercial space there. Like City Studio iko hapo.
Oh, crazy. So tunapatana hapo. 23rd from what time?
23rd of December from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, so it's I'll put a link out there. It's an invites event, so you'll need a link to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for anybody who wants to come in, please just RSVP and then I'll let you know about the details.
Yeah, can they contact you or they just go through your page?
You can contact me. You can contact me, Agoro. My number is on my Instagram. And my email is on my Instagram. All my socials. All my handles are on my Instagram.
Yeah. There's a link tree hapo hivyo.
Yeah, there's a link tree. Yeah. There's also banners. Kuna banner ya Facebook, ya Threads, if you want to follow me on any platform.
Yeah.
Alafu, finally, call me. Let's book me for your events. Yeah, book me for your events. Niimbie watu mambo za mapenzi.
Harusi nini nyombo. This is your guy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Agoro, it was such a nice time, man.
Yeah, the pleasure was mine.
I liked the way you were thinking. Your mind, at least, may prick some things in mind too.
Yeah.
So moving forward, I think we'll see how best we can also engage, man. We'd really love to have you back in the corner. Yeah. So thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Tukimaliza, what do you want to tell your guys?
So what I want to tell everybody who is watching is a bit political. Like we have blamed the previous generations for the problems that are plaguing our society now. What are the chances that the coming generations will blame us for the same things? We have a lot of resources and ability to change our situations in real time. So mimi tu kitu nataka kuhimiza, which is very unpopular, is let's stop complaining. I don't like people who complain. Let's take charge. If you can do something about something, do it. If you cannot do it, don't talk about it. Spend the time that you're talking about it figuring how you're going to do it. And then that's how we progress the society and not take blame for the problems that we are having.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
As you should, man. Any word for Agoro team? Timo?
Just keep it up, manzi. Keep it up. We like people who embrace art, man.
Yeah. Amazing.
Shad?
I love what you're doing. I think I've gained some insights. And guys, music pays.
It does.
Yes.
Or really like me to demonstrate to you how it does?
Demonstrate.
So, a band or bands in Eldoret, I don't know about Kisumu, but I've come to Kisumu to create the culture. Bands in Eldoret are paid between 40 and 70,000 for a 3-hour show. So 40,000 for a full band, and they sing covers. And some of these bands are booked 4 times a week. How much is that?
70 times 4, that's around
160.
Times 4, 70.
No, let's work with 40.
40, that's 160, yeah.
If it's 50, let's work with 50 as an average. That's 200,000.
200, yeah.
So 200,000 as a baseline. That's 800,000 a month. Isn't that a medium business?
It is.
Yeah, so the money is not in streaming. Every studio iko na mziki mzuri. Hata mimi zangu kuna zenye zimeshinda zangu by far. Money iko kwa live. And AI is going to replace everybody who is putting music in studio and putting it on Spotify.
Yeah.
AI itakumaliza.
I
Live
feel like,
music.
Yeah, tumefika hiyo point yenye people want more of the live experience. Yeah. I want to come hapo nikusikie na hiyo backline yako with the band and everything. Mtu performia, man. That's what even makes siku hizi ukienda hiyo Fisherman experience. That's what you enjoy.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And the trick is so simple. I don't know why people act as if their eyes are closed. But uliza ati Gengeton itaenda international sijui Abanton. Can they hack live? If they can hack live and give us value for our money, it will go international. People don't even care what you're singing.
Bro, man, Costa is, I think next year, early next year is in UK again.
he's in
for the
Birmingham.
second time. Just because of that live experience.
Yeah. And Costa msipochunga next year atacheza O2.
Mana situache bana. Very on.
Mi naona atuache.
Walai.
Akwe mkubwa atuache. Lakini sasa hapa chini pia kuna watu wanapiga kazi kama kina Pesi Mnyama Mkali.
Yes.
Wako na... They can step into that space. Kuna Uchiko. Kuna watu wengi. Kuna wasanii wanoma.
Bro, Costa hata kituacho kirudi bana. Bei yetu unajua. Maintain to. Because the kind of event, yani experience huo mse ukupatia, you can't even explain it.
Sindio? Costa kishaunda madou huko hata anaweza tupatia tu show ya bure.
Bure, yeah. And that's man, we love that for him.
But me, I would love to see Costa Ojwang breaking through barriers na unapologetically and in a big way. Mi next year nataka kuona Costa kwa Grammy list. Nataka kuona Costa Ojwang kwa major international. Nataka kuona Costa Ojwang Afro Nation.
Yeah.
Costa Ojwang plays better than almost all the artists at Afro Nation.
Bro, he does. That's true, man.
Yeah.
Kuna tuka juogi flani, even if you don't know what he's saying, the music just captivates.
Sasa tu catalog yake afikishe tu catalog yake ifike show ya 2 hours moto. Alafu hapo iko. Because unajua in music your records are your product. That's what you're selling.
Yeah.
So mi naona Kisumu iko sawa na mziki iko na pesa. Costa iko na pesa. Okay, ni unajua pesa itoshangi.
Yeah.
Lakini pesa iko. 800,000 for one company.
Crazy.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, man. That's episode 67, man.
Yeah. Yep.
We are out, man. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.